In an effort to help animals find their forever home, we're partnered with the Chautauqua County Humane Society in my favorite segment, the Pet of the Week. Joining us live is Brian Papalea to talk more about this week's featured furry friend. Happy Friday, Brian.
Happy Friday, Justin. How you doing? We have Scooby here. Scooby's 5 years old, and one of the things that people always ask about: do you have any dogs that are good with cats in the positive sense? And Scooby, he lived with cats. He is good to be around cats. He's got a lot of energy. He's really well.
Wow, certainly he sounds like a really a great dog, and he seems really playful, but gentle in a sense almost too.
Yeah, he got when we wait to come on air with you, he got we've been in a room, so he gets a little rambunctious now, but he's great. Yesterday we actually took him out for a little ride to our Second Chances thrift store. He was awesome in the car. The one thing he's not crazy about, he'll notice he's a little thin. So Scooby's going to definitely need some Scooby snacks to build that weight up. But it's not anything to be concerned about. Just, a situation where he will want some extra food here and there to get some bulk. He's not a fan of snow because of needing the extra weight. So it's not that he won't go outside. He just isn't crazy about being out there, which I'm sure a lot of people can identify with.
Right. Oh yeah. Gosh, it's that one thing in Western New York that if we could get rid of, it'd be the white and fluffy. So you mentioned he was good with cats a little bit. Have you been able to see how he fares with other dogs if they were looking at having multiple dogs in a household?
That I cannot speak to, but that's something through the adoption process. If that is a possibility, we always make sure that meets happen and all of that happens safely. So, if dogs do get along, that's awesome. If not, it's done in a safe environment.
Yeah, certainly, and that's probably one big thing that you always want to try to check through that meeting process. If you do have other dogs, the Humane Society, you'll work with people to see if they're a good match. So if folks are interested in learning more about our friend Scooby here, what can they do?
They can head over to chqhumane.org. And they can find more information about him on the page there under adoptable pets. You'll find adoptable dogs. And then they can fill out the app. They can come meet him. Also, if he's still around, hopefully he'll go home before then. If he's still around, we have our next mall event at the adoption event coming up Saturday, January 30th from 12 to 4. And if he doesn't go home by that time, he'll be up there to meet people at that as well.
Yeah, certainly. So those are always great events to get involved with and see the animals in person. But as you mentioned, Brian, chqhumane.org is a great place to go to take a look and learn a little bit more about him. And at the same time, if they're interested, they could just get that application process started, and it makes things really easy to possibly meet up. Coming up, do you have any other initiatives where people in the community who maybe are feeling generous and helping out our furry friends down there in at the society?
Yeah, we have our Hot Dogs Cool Cats Pet Photo Contest, which wraps up a week from Sunday. So that'll wrap up on the 31st, and that's where people can submit photos of their favorite furry friends, or scaly friends, or feathery friends. It doesn't have to be dogs or cats. And what happens there is you get friends and family and everybody to vote to get your pet to be the CCHS Pet of the Year. There's some great prizes for the folks that finished in the top 3 or the folks' pets. It's just a fun, light way to start the year off and support the pets here at CCHS. So we'd invite anybody to get involved. Just go to the chqhumane.org and you can find the link to get going and get set up.
Yeah, absolutely. I love seeing the gallery of all of the submitted photos, so it'll be exciting to check out, especially as everybody tries to stay warm over this weekend. Brian Papalea and our friend Scooby today, thank you both so much for joining us. And again, we remind you, if you want to learn more about Scooby or any of the other residents at the shelter, you can contact the Chautauqua County Humane Society via phone at 716-665-2209, or even better, visit chqhumane.org.